Hello and welcome back to Against the Storm. In our last pair of episodes, we played through a new town here, Arcana. This is our Arcana, that is their Arcana. In the update that updated the world map and gave us all these nice new icons that I'm really enjoying a lot. But today's episode is about the Homecoming update. The primary new feature in the Homecoming update is that villagers who have a home no longer go to the hearth to fulfill their needs. Instead, they return to their home and fulfill them there. So food, rest, clothing. What was the other thing they do at the place? Rest, eat, get clothing, and fulfill their needs. So that doesn't include, I don't think, their the stuff they would do at like the tavern, not the tavern, yeah, the tavern or the clan hall or those types of places. Though I think they still do those there. Not sure. Also included in this update are some changes to the upgrades tree. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. They rearranged a couple of things, shifted some things around, and a large number of changes were made to the Obsidian archive at levels 5, 6, 10, and 13. They are now... they no longer, like 5 here, no longer has last stand, the play's 30-second grace period at the end. That's been moved to level 13 instead. And here instead we have this more Citadel resources. So we get 10% more Citadel resources whenever we finish a settlement. Level 6. No, it's 5. Level 6 is, I wish there was like numbers on these or something so you could see that it was Obsidian Archive, sure, but also like a Roman numeral for 5 or 6 would be nice on these little icons too. Maybe you could tell what level you're at, or at least in the row, but the row doesn't signify all the levels, so that doesn't make sense either. So this used to have farming and speed increase, but now it has... Wait, that's not right. This is new, though. Enables advanced controls for what is being consumed in your settlement. No, we already have that. Okay, this is on the wrong... This is labeled wrong on the notes. There's a more town vision range from one of these levels that I'm not sure what it is. It could even be up here. I don't know where it is, but unless it's up here in the things we don't have yet, which I hope it's not. Daytime event reduction. Lower prices. Nice. Yeah, so but they've added a couple new ones up here too, as you can see. They're working to fill out these upper levels here as time goes on. As they've said in previous updates, I wish I knew where that correct change was, because it's not listed here where I thought it would be. That's unfortunate, because I can't find it now. Okay, well, either way, there's one where we get more town vision range, and that must be in something we already have, because we can see it from the world map. I don't think we can afford any of these. We can't get these anyway, but any of these yet because we don't have enough artifacts, or nor do we have enough machinery for this one. So we're just going to kind of proceed as we would and start a new town. I think everything else that's really been changed has been changed into the or in the actual gameplay. Besides that little bit there in the upgrades tree. So basically, they've added a couple places for Embark range and Vision range. They've moved around a last stand, and they kind of did away with the farming speed increase and replaced it with that Vision range. And they redid Citadel Vision range to be Town Vision range because it makes more sense to have additional vision on your town. And we also have more Embark range. So now, if you remember the last time, I think we could go like 2, maybe 3 tiles away from the edge of our town. Now we can go quite a bit further. We can actually come all the way down here now. So 4 tiles, 3 tiles from the edge. And the edge of the mountain also counts instead of it being the Citadel tile inside of the mountain. So it's now the borders of everything, as we indicated in the last episode, or the last pair of episodes at least. So now we can expand out a bit further. So we can actually come all the way out here now if we want to, which we couldn't do because of that Embark range that we now have that we didn't have before. So I may do this one for the more food, but we could really use more machinery or more, whatchamacallit, more artifacts. So the more machinery would be good. Can we make it all the way out to this one? We could do this one. Unable to use the pause function. I think we could get away with that if we wanted to here in the Marshlands. We haven't done a Marshlands map in a while, so maybe that'd be a good thing to do. Let's come out here, but let's go all the way out here to the edge. That way we can reveal more land, and we're still on the adjacent tile of this, so we get this bonus. And then we can kind of maybe establish a bit of a perimeter here on our map. It's interesting we're only facing off against one faction this time, because there are 3 available. Now let's go here. We'll stay with very hard. Options. This would be 11 people. Oil's good, but very little food. Well, 2 stacks of 42 raw foods. Here we have 2 stacks of 42 raw foods. Some extra parts. That's kind of a bummer one. I mean, it is humans and beavers, which are the better, I shouldn't say that, 2 races, but I think we'll be okay if even if we got harpies down here. 3, this is a lot of food here, but nothing else. So I think I'll go with this one. This seems like fun. Plus, we're in the Marshlands, which used to be the place that the lizards like. I don't think they do anymore. They don't have an affinity for it anymore, because they didn't want you to avoid Marshlands when you didn't have any guaranteed lizards. So they took away the affinity for the lizards. I think it used to have like the clan bonus or whatever for them, but that's fine. Let's see here. Meat's going to be on the ground, mushrooms on the ground, insects on the ground, eggs on the ground, a few roots. So we could use some plant-related things here. Actually, eggs are in the trees, maybe. So let's look at plant-related or fabric-related stuff. 3 for the fabric isn't that great. Leather would be good. We're going to get leather in with the meat in this one, though. So we'll be able to make fabric out of that, but I think we should go with fabric. We could probably also take an embark bonus of wood. Just the logs, not the planks, although the planks would be good. But we need more of the wood to start the game with, so I think that's better. And then we could take more food, but we're getting some food. I think we could take some more food. Let's take the more vegetables, I think, because we're not going to get very many of those here. And then we have 2 points left. Bricks might be good. We could have a dearth of stone, although we're going to get stone with the coal, so that would be good with the mine. Maybe we'll just take stone or clay. Let's take the clay, and let's embark. Alright, so we have, of course, Shattered Obelisk. We cannot use pause once we unpause the initial. Gathering knowledge. This gives us gathering speed is plus 10% for every 2 workers assigned to gathering camps. And the Marshlands are home to the enormous life forms, which we haven't done since those came out. So this would be good. It's good to revisit this one again, of course. Each glade will have a different one. Important matters. The impatience grows 80% slower during drizzle. Looming darkness, of course. Villager speed off-road is decreased by 30%. Humid climate. Humidity in this region is unbearable. Fuel efficiency is 25% lower. Good thing we have coal. Resisting flora. The trees seem to come to life during the storm. Woodcutting is 90% slower, but each fallen tree gives 5 meat. That's interesting. And then we have Eclipse at Hostility 6. Without 2 services, we'll have plus 200% the normal break time, which is not good, but that's Hostility 6, so hopefully we will get beyond that, or get done before that. Let's see. Down here, maybe get into those first few glades for the woodcutter. So let's do the woodcutter. We'll build it right here. Ooh, we have meat right away. Of course, we don't have a trapper's camp, but we have meat access right away. No stone right away. Good thing I took the clay. And the scavenger camp can start working on eggs for now. So we go with that. Unpause. And let's get the roads going. Here, 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 and here, as always. Circle the hearth. Although they are not going to come back to the hearth as much. So maybe that's not as big of a deal. So with this change with the housing, we're going to end up with a much more diversified base, and we're going to want to put houses near to where people work. So a little bit to the way that I've been playing the game, to some extent, but also not. Because the way that I've been playing the game is to have clusters of houses by race. And what we should actually have is housing by... we didn't get any of the third race on this, by the way. Bummer. Is housing by zone, I guess, of, hey, there's a... or by camp. So other than the woodcutter's camp, which is going to move around a lot, having housing for the scavengers, if it has lizards in it, having a lizard house next to it, kind of thing. Alright, our first cornerstones. Lost in the woods, gain 1 villager for each discovered glade. Vineyard town, +1 beaver resolve for every 75 wine produced. The settlement, training grounds, +1 to lizard resolve for every 75 gear produced, training gear produced. Royal Academy is reeds and clay for each discovered glade. Let's go with that one. And let's also look at this. The game is not paused, by the way, even during this point, so you have to move kind of quickly. We could do that. That's early for training gear, but pigment and packs of provisions would both be good. Fabric would be good here. One of these two for sure. We don't have a farm either, but roots and herbs, I'd rather have something else, I think. Let's go with the granary, I guess. Supplier gets us planks and flour. That's a good choice. We'll skip the workshop. Yeah, let's go with the supplier. And then we should also look at this before we do the last choices here. Have a scavenger camp and a stonecutter's camp. Get some good stuff. Or have packs of building materials, packs of crops, packs of provisions. Get a bonus to fabric. Get packs of crops and get parts. Bonus to packs of crops. I think I'm going to go with this option. It's easy. Give away 5 tools? No. We're going to go with this one instead. And open 2 glades and rebuild or salvage. We're going to go with that one, I think, because... yeah, we'll go with this one. Alright. We popped this glade already. No, we haven't popped the glade already. We've dug the channel already. We need some builders in here. Move you all down to there. And let's work on the next things. We need the granary, of course. We'll put that in here, perhaps. And then we can put in the crude workstation. And we can put in... geez, while I click on the right buttons. Makeshift post. Maybe here. And then we want to do a supplier right here once we have the stuff for it. Which is, of course, planks and bricks, which we don't have either right now. And our last building choice, we took flour, we don't need it. We already have fabric. This wouldn't be bad to get a lot of copper bars. To make tools, because we're going to get a tool shop, so we don't need the smithy for this. We could use it for the other two, but I think we'll go with the smelter. We'll save it, though, for later. Okay, good. Pop that one. Pop this one. We have more meat, more eggs. We definitely need a trapper. Trapper is number one A1 priority here. No fabric. We do need the planks for right now, though. Let's put a couple of you in here. Limit it to 10 and 10. Get the fabric put in here once we have the planks. If we get human, we'll get this one going for farming. If we don't, then, well, we'll do something else. Let's set this to a max of 30 once it gets built. Let's see. Can't pause, right. Eggs, fields, copper, and this small encampment. which we should just go ahead and loot right now. We could, or we're going to get harpies. All right, so no humans this time. But I think I'm going to take the amber. Let's just put one person in there. That's fine. And this is set to cut only marked trees because I set the global setting here if you're interested. Somewhere. Cut only marked trees by default is checked. So, yep. Let's do a little trimming over this copper here. We can also do this bit here. And actually, I should probably just widen this whole thing here. Because we'll use it for something or other. We have 2 builders free. Let's go ahead and build some houses, just some regular old shelters. Just to kind of get everybody centrally located for right now. We'll put houses out where we need them later. And let's also build that stone cutter because we can easily do that for later. We don't have anything that they can do yet, but we'll get some stone and some roots eventually. We'll get that built. That way they can put it up here. That way they can you know, get there in time. One of the other changes that's been made is you can now move a house, any house, for the cost of 5 wood. So everything else moves for free. Everything else that moves for free still. Houses are new, and so they cost 5 wood to move. Which makes some sense because you are going to want, you know, your houses to kind of follow your people a little bit if you're doing reassignments. But on the other hand, I can understand why they don't want you moving them around a lot. All right. I think we can go up to the next speed level for a little bit. I'm always hesitant at this level of play. This is a 3x3. Yeah, we're gonna wait on that for sure. Just gotta remember that I have it. So one of the things that's been addressed in the patch notes is what happens now with the makeshift hearth. The houses are now serving the same purpose that the makeshift hearth used to serve, largely. But you no longer need it for anybody that's not homeless. So their plans are to change the way the makeshift hearth works, to give it another task, another purpose. Because yeah, right now it doesn't really give you anything. Just build a house at that point. Especially for the cost, it's costing planks and bricks and parts, and a regular old shelter just costs 10 wood. And wood is practically free, so yeah. Practically free. I do want to build the trading post, of course. We should do some chopping for that. Maybe right in here. We can get you guys started on that. Like that. Plus they're also closer now to the storage, so they can do that a little bit faster. Maybe I should put a storage down here, because especially with the farm being here. Yeah, maybe we should. But we'll have to do that after we have a farm building. We could start with the field kitchen, though, as soon as we have some planks going. Planks, please? I'm probably dumping them all in here. I am. Let's uncheck this, then. Check that. Uncheck this. Jeez. You can lock that, but we can also send the boards back. And let's assign, this is for harpies. We don't have any harpies on us right now. Let's assign some people to this work. We can leave that selected, that's fine. And we can set these to that. And clear planks. There. Hey, I unchecked that. I guess I didn't. Please don't make planks. Cancel. Just one of you now, 2. Return to sender. There we go. Alright, so we have one of these we can turn in. We are up just past 1, so now's a good time. Oops, right here. Deliver that. Let's take a look at their new picks. 8 packs of provisions. If I had chosen the manufactory or the other building that had provisions, probably the provisioner, or maybe we got the manufactory twice. I don't remember. And I failed that one. I didn't do it didn't look at it fast enough. Dang it. Dangerous Glades. Let's do that one anyway. This one here. And then we no longer get those, which is kind of a bummer, but That's okay. Happy lizards. It's probably not going to happen. Having a butcher and some oil, that one might happen. Although, maybe it will. But I don't know that I want 2 additional lizards with every group. Let's go with this one. Alright. Woodcutters, no trees nearby. You can move back down here for now. We'll put in our trading post. Right there. Perfect. Let's look at cornerstones. Trade hub. Every time you sell goods worth 60 amber. Reputation gain from resolve is lowered by minus 50%. But you get 1 reputation point for every 60 amber, but reputation gain from resolve is lowered. Let's not do that. Lizards do get happy once they get happy. 1 parts every time you sell goods worth 25 amber. 30% faster, but trading is unavailable. That's interesting. That's a new one. New to me, anyway. An old forbidden ritual. Sacrifice 1 villager. I think we'll go with this one. Building. Small farm would be good. Grove could be good, but we really don't need the crystallized dew because we're going to see we have copper here. Coal, bricks, and jerky. We don't need the coal, and that's not the greatest jerky recipe, so we'll save that. I think we'll go with the small farm, because I would like to be able to farm here. Even though we don't have any humans to work in it, that's fine. Let's go here and pick the one with the harpies. Small farm. Goes right here. And then, oh, I guess I could have built it over there. You're done again. Let's go down here then. And let's dig straight through to there. And we have a trader here. Secure that first because the pause thing is not here. Voyager camp, we don't have enough stuff for. We don't have enough amber for anything, really. Nothing we can sell yet. We're not making any packs. Make packs of crops once we can make packs of crops, but this was too early still. I mean, I could trade for some of this or some of that, but it's fine. Farm fields, please. And we'll assign, I think we've already assigned a couple of lizards to farming. We'll focus on, actually we'll do both for right now because we don't have any, or do we have any? We can make biscuits. We can make grain. Yeah, let's focus on that. Couple of lizards, get to work. Let them finish building. Let's keep this road going down here. We'll put a storage in, like I said, probably right here next to the farm. This needs people. I think I'll assign a harpy here to make fabric only for right now. We could make packs of crops with the grain once we have it, or that if we have it. Pickled goods, we don't have any pottery, water skins yet. Water skins, we would need to have leather. We do have 50 leather and oil. We should turn off the oil here, by the way. Scavenger needs to move. Do we have anything else to scavenge? We have eggs. We have more eggs. Good. You go over here and scavenge those eggs first. Stonecutter's still waiting. This I'm not going to turn on just yet, and I may never turn it on. Oh, I turned off bricks instead of planks. Oopsie. Back to work. Sorry about that. Alright, so we could turn on water skins. Yeah, we should turn on water skins. Let's set that to 30. Turn it on. Lock and load. Wait, I thought we had oil. I guess we don't. We could make it out of meat, though. Yeah, we'll make it out of meat. If we can get a trapper, we'll be good to go with meat. For sure. And then we can also work on a mine right here. Which is why I'm going to put a storage down here. Let's do reeds, because we can use the leather for this. Make the speed up again. We want to assign somebody into here. I have 1 free beaver, 1 free harpy, and I do have some homeless people, so let's also build another house right here. Once they're done building the house, I can assign... Oh, I could assign the beaver now, I suppose. We'll leave the harpy free, because there might be something else I want to do. Did we ever farm any of this? Probably not. You all might as well find another job for now. Maybe mining copper. We could build that smelter anytime then, too. Yep. I would like to put it up here. I would also like to finish this. Oops, I goofed up something there. There we go. Not you. Alright, we have stone. Good. Roots and coal. Bring the road down here. Let's pop into here now, too. And then, yeah. So just 2 coal there? There is just 2 coal there. That's fine. We can get it started, at least. I'll take some of these people out of here. I'm going to put, take those lizards back out and put them in the farm for the storm. So that they can plow the land. Till the land. Just say plow, but... and we're going down. Down to unhappiness. I'll have to burn some extra fuel. Which is going to be a problem because we only have 30 logs. Oof. Well, this should get a little bit faster because of having the nearby storage now. So that'll be good. We only have one builder and she's working on her own house. Yeah, we'll pop this open. Actually, I'll expand this out here too, like that. And then we'll be in a much better place. You're bored again? We don't have a flower yet. We didn't really get any farming going. That's fine. Scavenger is done over here. We'll move you over here someplace. I'll have to walk across the fields to get there, but that's okay. And harpies are going to get mad at me very, very soon. So let's be prepared to sacrifice. I might have been too late. Oh, I made it just in time. Oof. There we go. Toggle on, toggle off, toggle on, toggle off. This needs to come down here. Into there. I want them to gather both. And we'll put the harpy at this for right now, at least. Oh, the harpy left. From the granary. Alright, well, I was... yeah. Alright, new orders. Blades would be good. Wine, pickled goods, and jerky, maybe. Let's do this one. And this one. Clothing, we don't have a building to make at yet. Spark dew. But goods sold. Water skins. I failed that one. Dang it. Let's try this one, I guess. I don't think I would have made that other one anyway. +2 to stone, that might be a good idea. We haven't seen any mushrooms on the ground yet. Let's do this. Although I guess that maybe I should have done the leave or die one. And finally, people. Let's go with this one. Get some more beavers, because I think I want to set up another woodcutter's camp. Diversify a little bit. Alright, we have fields, we have more coal here. There's more coal here than there was down here, so we're going to set the coal up here. We have another one of these camps. Let's go ahead and send a couple people, or at least one person after it. Maybe I will take the people this time. And then let's set up the packs of crops for grain. And limit that to... 30 of those, I guess. Oops, not there. There. That way I have something to sell. More roots back here. And that's a bit bigger of a farm. Yeah, one tile bigger, not that bigger. Not that much bigger. do a little bit of this. I could put the farm here or here, I think. I think it'll work either way. That'll be fine. Either way. Let's flip this around like this. Yeah, there's at least 3 coal here. And then we'll pop some danger glades next. I need to get a person back in here. Guess the harpy is the best bet. To keep making fabric when needed. Alright, all this got planted super fast. I'm not sure where I want to put roads at yet. So I'm waiting. I think maybe across here. Do this danger glade. There's a lot of nice close ones we could open up. That one's pretty close now too. Yep, just the 3. Okay. Oops. Mine. Maybe we'll do right here. And then we can do a road like this, I think. Jorg is here. I don't have anything to sell Jorg yet, because we don't have any of the packs yet. But it doesn't also... All buildings have their storage capacity increased by 10. That's interesting. Doesn't have anything that I demand right now. That would be nice, but I think we're just going to wait again. Get those packs going as soon as the crops come in from the farm here. A good thing to spend your storm season doing. Let's put... Actually, let's pull you out of there. We'll put one of you into there. Put one of you or 2 of you into coal. And then I want to put the other 2 beavers into this one. They can start working out over here, even though they just pushed us over the line for... yeah, there we go. Come into there, and then let's also do like this. Over the hostility line. So we probably are going to want to... I don't know, we freaking need meat. Smelter, that's what I wanted to put up. Let's go ahead and put it up here. I really wanted it over here, though. Maybe I should just move them back over here and cut that out right there, like that. Actually, I don't even need this part. Just a few trees there. Put this down. You all need to move again. Let's have you come up here then. And we're going to have issues with cranky people in this storm for sure. Dang it. Cut that tree, please. Thank you. Go there. We are at least at hostility 1, though, but we're also going into storm year 3, so that's a big problem. Whoever's left to do work, come down here and do work. And then let's also do a farm. We'll build it up here, though. Yep, harpies are on hoppy. I know we harvested a bunch of grain. Did we plow through it already? Let's also do some of this. We have coal. We do have some coal. There we go. But we're going to burn through it fast. Yeah. Alright, let's pop one of these out. Get that hostility back down. And there goes the coal. But we're just in time, I think. Some mushrooms here, and that's it. Alright. Let's do this. I'll go ahead and mark this. And this over here, too. Alright. Slow speed, order. More glades and some hammers gets us this. Tinkerer and a clan hall. Is the Tinkerer the one we're going to get from here? No, that's the tool shop. The Tinkerer is also tools, training gear, and building materials. That I would like. Let's try that one. Because I don't really want to sell hammers. Oh, apparently I took a, I took one of those without realizing it. Oops. Oh, really wasn't paying attention. 2 additional trade route slots. We should look at the trade routes. We feel oddly rebellious. We could do that. Biscuits. Yeah, let's do this one. And people. Let's go with this group here. Move this down here. A couple harpies in this one. There we go. Did we tear through the flower already? Yes, we did. We made a lot. Wait. I set a limit on it to 30. Why did you make 50? Weird. Alright, they're planting without any bonus, but that's fine. And I'm going to let them plant some vegetables here, too. Just so we can make pickled goods if we ever get things going with that. Actually, we do have things going with that, because we have water skins. Let's turn that on. And then I just saw the glade pop. There we go. Here we are. Roots, mushrooms, stone, the largest red caravan, and a medium abandoned cache. When we're working on the glade event, we'll have -9 to global resolve. That's not going to be great. But on the other hand, we need to get through it, so let's just get through it. Let's take the materials and the reputation, I think, and go. Or the amber and the reputation, I mean. So we made the packs of crops, so now we can't make... Or we made the flowers, now we can't make the packs of crops. Jerks, you made all the flour. Oh, hey, turn that back in. Maybe you'll get some of that. Maybe. Here. Here, we don't have any builders. They're already working over here. Let's pull one of these beavers out to do building instead. And we're going to need... we need to start building our houses. We're also going to need to start sacrificing some coal again. Let's do 1 coal and 1 wood. There we go. Actually, can I just do 2 wood? Yes, 2 wood. There we go. Two minutes left. Trim these trees like that. Actually, I would like someone out here to trim that tree. And we can start looking at housing, I think. So beaver houses are only planks, but 8 planks. Lizard houses are cloth and bricks. We should be okay with that. And harpy houses are just cloth. We could use an herbalist. We really, really, really need that trapper. Did you get to make any packs? Almost done. Yeah, 10. They're harvesting again, though, so we should be able to get more. We also shouldn't make any flour, because they have enough, unless it's bugged. Let's move you guys back down here now. Finish that up. We'll get these roots over here when the time comes. We're almost done with those eggs, which means we could use another scavenging point. Old Farloff is here. We could sell our packs this time, at least. We could get some hammers out of the deal. Or we could just sell our packs just to get some amber as well. For later. I don't really think we need hammers at this point. We need to start smelting that copper. I keep forgetting. Dang it. Let's, yeah, let's do that. And I'm going to give you... six copper ore. Go. And let's build... Oops. Cancel. Cancel. Close that. Build that smelter. Right here. Alright, we solved the Danger Glade event. Let's take this fire down here. Perfect. Copper bars and biscuits. Guess with roots. And I'm going to let them make as many copper bars as they want. With coal as fuel. Oh, I forgot to turn on the pickled goods. Oopsie. That's fine. And this will be lizards in here. Let's see, do we have any lizards free? We do not. We should swap out some lizards from somewhere. We only have one beaver free, actually. Let's pull one of these out of here. Put them in here. This needs to move. Let's decide where we're going to go next. Maybe this way? Yeah, let's go this way. And I think what I'm going to... Oops. I think what I'm going to do is... dig into that. Let these two finish up over here. And then disable that one for a little while. It'll knock our hostility down by 32, which won't be enough to drop us another level, which means that we're going to have to deal with harder tree cutting, so maybe we won't take them out of there. And fuel efficiency is less. And we have a bunch of homeless people. Let's work on housing. So I think maybe I will pull them out then to work on housing instead. Thinking about housing. Thinking about housing. Down here we have harpies, so we definitely need to put a harpy house down here by this farm. We have beavers in here, right? Yes. So we want to put a beaver house here by this mine. And then we have lizards, in theory, in this farm. So we want to put a lizard house here by this farm. And then here we also have more lizards. So maybe another lizard in there. Everybody's getting unhappy this season. That's not good. That's a lot of burning. That's a lot of burning. I could definitely use more people in the mines for coal. Not so much for copper. It's gonna take us a while to get through all that copper smelting anyways. Scavenger camp. Oh, we can pull those guys out of there. They're not needed right now because there's nothing else to scavenge right now. Woodcutter needs to move. That's good. Oops. You go there. Let's get some people on roads. Some people are on housing. See, here in town, we have lizards here, so we could put up a lizard house somewhere for them. And we have harpies here, so we could put a harpy house up somewhere for them. We have lizards here also, so right here would be a couple of lizard house candidates. Like here and here. And the patch notes, by the way, said that they will choose to travel further for a species-specific house, rather than stay in a closer shelter. So keep that in mind too as you're building houses, because that is going to also be a key piece here. And the house, I don't know if you saw this or not on some of the other ones, but the houses now show who lives here, and the distance to the workplace, which is nice. So one of the lizards isn't here because, yeah, we took them out. Put them back in. They can work on farming again. Let's move this over here. Let's take out a little bit more of these trees. We'll also pop this one too very easily. There we go. Ooh, nice. We got a free manufactory. Guess what we're going to reactivate? Fallen Beaver Traders, Large Abandoned Cache Manufactory, Coal, Copper, Meat, and Mushrooms. Let's do this first of all. And this will be Sad Beavers. 4 infused tools every time a villager user dies. Do that. Let's go here with orders. Folks gotta eat. A market for having jerky and biscuits. We could get to the jerky easily enough. Bloodthirst and training gear. We could easily get to that too. Let's go with this one though. We should deliver this. And here, packs of building materials, packs of trade goods. Gives us, discovering a glade gives us +3 to global resolve every 1.5. Bonus to grain and some ale. If we have leisure and ale, we'll have this. Let's do this one. Wait, do we have packs of trade goods? Are we capable of making those? Not what I wanted. This one here. Packs of trade goods. No, we're not capable of making those. Let's wait then. I'm not going to take that one at all yet. I'll try to remember that it's here. +1 meat. We need that dang building. Well, we have 2 building choices here. Wait, we have 2? Provisioner. We don't need provisions, flour, or barrels really. Scribe. Could maybe do the scribe. Pigment would be good. Yeah, let's do the tinctuary. I guess we do herbalist camp. Yeah, let's do herbalist camp. Low on fuel. Oh crap! I didn't turn that off. Oh crap! We tore through all of our trees. Open this up, please. Open this up, please. The fire in the heart's going out. Yeah, I know. We don't have any wood. That's the pause problem. Relax. Let's not build that yet, then. Nor the tinctuary. Just wait. Just wait. But, actually, we probably should end this episode here. And come back in the next one. Actually, let's finish looking at this stuff. Do I want this? Let's do this one. Grain production. And then here. Let's do this one. Alright, so let's leave this here. And in the next episode, we will come back to this town, try and make it through without the pause function, and see if we can make it. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you then. Bye for now.